So getting NFA items in Connecticut sucks sometimes. Just hear me out. Now, NFA items, when we're talking about suppressors, short-barrel shotguns, short-barrel rifles, AOWs, even machine guns, are all perfectly legal in this state, right? Well, I'm just going to give you an example of something that happened to me, and it's not necessarily something that is going to prohibit you from being able to obtain an NFA item, but it's just something that makes it a little bit difficult just because of how Connecticut gun laws are created. So about 2 months ago, I submitted a Form 1 to make my fixed mag pistol an AOW. Now, for those that don't know, yes, you can have a fixed mag pistol and you can put a vertical foregrip on it. You just have to get permission from the ATF in order to do so. So you have to make sure before you put that vertical foregrip on that fixed mag pistol, you need to get approval from the ATF before you do that. Now, after waiting a long 30 days, which the wait time, that doesn't really concern me too much. I understand ever since tax stamps have become $0, that wait times have, for some people have increased quite a bit. But after waiting a long 30 days, they disapproved my submission. And the reason was state law. Now I'm confused here because I'm like, why would they disapprove my submission? Well, I contacted some people from the ATF and they said, oh, the firearm that you're trying to Form 1 is an assault weapon. And I'm confused because I'm like, well, when I submitted my Form 1, you can attach a note to it before you submit it. And I even included in the note that this is a fixed mag pistol. This is perfectly legal in its current configuration in Connecticut. So I'm like, why the hell is this getting disapproved? Now, after emailing several people, I finally was able to get in contact with the person that was handling my specific application. And they told me that I had to now resubmit the Form 1 again, which if you know what you're doing, you can easily resubmit it within like minutes, right? But if you're someone that doesn't know what they're doing, it might take you a few minutes, or maybe you might have to have an FFL do it for you, or whatever the case may be. Me, I knew how to do it on my own. So it only took me maybe like 5 to 10 minutes to just go through, put all the information back in again, upload the pictures and all the fingerprints and stuff like that, and resubmit it. I resubmitted it, contacted the person again and said, hey, I resubmitted my form. And probably within about like 15 minutes, they approved it. Now, some of you guys may say, hey, maybe you just so happened to get unlucky that day. Yeah, that might be true. But then it happened again. So recently I purchased a short barrel shotgun through my FFL, but in order for the firearm to be lawfully transferred to me, we have to go through the ATF first, get it approved, and then it can be transferred to me, right? So here's the problem. We submitted the Form 4. I waited a few days. Luckily this time, I actually got a response within like less than a week, right? Which is great. Faster than last time. The last 30 days was crazy, right? So after about less than a week, I get a response. It says disapproved state law. Now this time, the only thing that said disapprove was like the actual header of the email. But in the actual form, you scroll to the bottom and you look for the reason why they disapproved it. This time they didn't even say anything. There was nothing on the form that said why they disapproved it. And I'm like, what the hell? So I had to contact these people again and said, hey, why did you guys disapprove my short barrel shotgun? That is a pump action, right? So the person that handled my application, they said, oh, this is an assault weapon. You need an assault weapon certificate. And I'm like, what? I'm like, this is a pump action shotgun. It's a short barrel shotgun, but it's a pump action. And I got no response. So my FFL helped me resubmit everything and included even some information of his own explaining how it's perfectly legal in Connecticut and how it's not an assault weapon. But this all goes to say that just living in an anti-2A state can sometimes make it a little bit harder just for you to get certain things. It's bad enough that we have to go through the ATF just to get a short barrel shotgun or an SBR or, suppressors or whatever. But the fact that it's like, you can almost kind of go through this process twice over just because you live in a ban state, because now they're going to make it extra fucking hard because so many people are confused about Connecticut gun laws, right? Even the people in the ATF, they're confused. They're thinking that this stuff is illegal when in reality, it's perfectly legal here. I mean, this time, it's a pump action shotgun. Like, come on now.